Hi, guys. There's something no one wants to say out loud anymore, so I will. We live in a culture where the body count conversation gets flipped. If a man brings it up, he's labeled as insecure. And if a woman avoids it, she's called empowered. But here's what no one is admitting: body count still matters. It matters because it affects pair bonding, it shapes long term loyalty, it rewires how she views men, sex, and emotional connection. You don't need a specific number. You just need to listen to what she says. Because a woman who slept with a lot of men won't tell you directly. She will never tell you directly. She'll give herself away through phrases that she said so many times they sound normal, but they aren't. This is why I wrote Discernment in Dating, guys. Not to teach game, not to help you get girls, but to arm you with the psychology to spot patterns, decode female behavior, and take control before you get played. Because once you learn what to listen for, you turn the whole script on his head. The link is in the description. Now, let's get into the 8 phrases women say when they've slept with a lot of men. Number 1, body count is just a number. This is the go-to line for when her number is high and her tolerance for judgment is low. She does not want to explain it. She doesn't want to own it. She wants to convince you that you shouldn't care. This phrase is a preemptive strike, designed to flip guilt onto you. But if it was really just a number, she wouldn't need to diffuse the topic before it even starts. Think about that. Women instinctively know that a man values exclusivity. A woman who's proud of her choices won't dodge. She dodges because deep down she knows it changes how you see her. So instead of transparency, she tries to give you permission to suppress your own standards. Number 2, if men can do it, women can do it too. This is where logic gets weaponized. She's trying to match energy. She's trying to erase consequence. She wants to sleep around, detach emotion, call it liberation, and still be seen as high quality. But here's the problem: biology doesn't work like that. When men sleep around, they increase sexual options. When women do it, they decrease how deeply they can bond with a man. Why? Because men are wired to reproduce. Women are wired to pair bond. The more men she's had, the harder it becomes to connect deeply to any one man. So when she uses this phrase, what she's saying is, I want to do what I want to do, and I want you not to care. But if you accept that, you're signing up for a relationship that's built on male guilt and female entitlement. Number 3, I just like my freedom. This one gets thrown around during the relationship talk. She says she's independent and she's not trying to be controlled, but what she's really saying is, I want your attention and emotional investment without any kind of obligation. But this phrase is non-exclusivity dressed up as independence. She wants to move like she's single while benefiting from your consistency. She's been through enough men to know that commitment limits options. So she throws out freedom to keep the door cracked open. But here's the game: she doesn't want to be claimed unless you're better than her past. This is not freedom. This is leverage. And if you go along with it, you're signing up to just be a placeholder until she upgrades. Number 4, sex doesn't really mean anything to me. This is what a disconnected nervous system sounds like. She's not confident. She's numb. And that numbness did not start naturally. It was trained. Here's the biology. Every time a woman has sex, her brain releases oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. When that bonding gets broken over and over and over again with no emotional return, her system adapts and she detaches. She disconnects. She treats intimacy like a handshake because it's been meaningless for so long. When she says this, it's not a flex. It's a confession of emotional burnout. She's telling you she could sleep with a man and not care because she's already done it too many times to feel anything from it. Number 5, I don't regret anything. I learned from every single experience. This is how she rebrands a reckless past as growth. She turns every ex into a lesson, every hookup into a chapter. And if you buy into it, you'll convince yourself she's wiser because she's had more men. But what she's really doing is laundering her past into something that's more socially acceptable. She's not being honest. She's being strategic. Because if she admitted the real reason she slept with so many men, which would be impulse, attention, boredom, revenge. You'll walk away. And she knows that. So she wraps it in a bow and calls it evolution. Number 6, everyone has a past. True, but this phrase never gets thrown out unless her past will make you leave. She's not just trying to move on, she's testing you. She wants to know, will you ignore it? Will you overlook it? Will you be the one man that accepts what the other 10,000 wouldn't? This is reputation management in disguise. She wants the benefit of having a clean slate without having to live like she earned it. And if you accept that phrase without asking questions, she knows she has you. Number 7, I was just having a phase. This one always comes after the damage is done. She's not calling it a mistake, she's calling it a season. The clubbing, the hookups, the Tinder flings. It's all filed under her past life, and she's now ready to settle down. But what she really means is the options have dried up. This isn't self-awareness. Even though she might make it seem like it's self-awareness, it's not. She's trying to rebrand herself. She wants the title of a wife now that she's already lived like the wild girl. And she wants you to believe that you're getting the best version of her when you're really just getting the cleanup version. Number 8, I don't get attached easily. This one sounds real chill on the surface. She says it like it's maturity, like she's in control. But the truth is, she's detached because she's been through too many meaningless experiences. Women are biologically wired to connect through sex. It's a normal, natural thing. So, when a woman tells you that she doesn't get attached easily, what she's really saying is, I've had to numb myself because sex hasn't meant anything for me in a long time. If you're looking for something casual, she's perfect. If you're looking for a real connection, she can't even access that part of her anymore. Listen, guys, the most dangerous phrases don't sound dangerous at all. They sound normal because repetition hides dysfunction. And most women today have said these phrases enough times that they actually start to believe them. But if you know what to listen for, you will never be misled again. This is why my book, Discernment in Dating, is not optional. It's protection for you. It's the psychological filter that saves you from wasting time, attention, or energy on women who already told you what they are. You just weren't trained to hear it. Read it once, and you'll never see female behavior the same again. The link is in the description. So, with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.